Welcome, folks. Good afternoon. Tommy O'Brien coming to you live from TFNN. We kick things off for Monday trading and markets in the green across the board right now. We're coming into session highs with the S&P up by 0.4%, trading up by 24 points right now, 59.40 in the S&Ps. NASDAQ 100, we're up by 0.7%. Above the highs of Friday, above the highs of this morning, up 142 points, 21,519. Dow right now barely in the green by 17 points. But yeah, you're talking about a Dow, solid 400 points off of the lows that we had at 10 a.m. this morning. And the Russell, positive by 2 points, trading at 2,071. And boy, we got some action in commodities. We got some action in yields. How about gold? $88.80 to the upside. That enough eights for you? 34.04. Gold right near session highs as well. We got up to this price point, 3,400, right as I was finishing up the show this morning. We breached 3,400. We've been chopping around, but we just made session highs. Gold up by $90, we'll call it. You jump over to yields right now, and we have the 10-year. A little bit of lower price, higher yield, -9 ticks. You see the slide. From where we were, 110.24 this morning, we drop about 10 ticks. We got a yield right now of 4.46 on the 10-year, 4.46 on the 10-year. The dollar, not so much, right? No bid there, man. 98.746. The dollar, we're going to talk about the dollar, Sal, man. Weakness, yeah, testing the recent lows. Recent lows up there, basically at the 98 price point. But boy, you take a look at that thing. Challenging the lows of April, and those lows at about 98. And boy, we're down from 100.54 on Thursday. You talk about a move, man. So as the dollar cascades lower, put it back to a 15-minute. No matter where you are in commodities, man, things are rocking. There's the gold contract, up more than $100 from where we were on Friday, up 2.7%. Silver is having quite a day, to say the least. Look at that run, silver, up by 5.4% right now on silver. Copper, giving back some of the gains, but we almost hit $5 on copper. Now, let's take a look at these coppers. Take a look at copper. Taking a look at the volume here on a weekly basis. Boy, that is quite a start to the week, man. Now, last week was a shortened week, but even the week prior, you only did 190,000 contracts. We're already at 57,000 contracts. It's Monday. And yeah, there you go. That's why. Those are 3 giant bars coming in of volume, right? Look at the rest of this chart. We got nothing like that. You had 10,000, 10,000, 15 on back-to-back. You've only had 1 bar going back 10 days that's been 15,000, so copper. With some volume at the highs, we had a little bit of a selling. This is a 4-hour we're looking at here. Let's put it back to a daily. Be nice if we could close above that 474. Yeah, maybe even 486. Yeah, 486, excuse me, or the high there where we opened 487. 487, 486, we're trading at 485. That's the top of that copper area. We'll take a look at some of the copper equities. Freeport-McMoRan. Yeah, geez. You know, you look at these and then you look at some of the other gold mining equities, up by 4.3% today. But if you're in commodities, man, you're catching a bid today with this dollar action. Southern Copper. And these are days that can be revealing, right? Imagine you're looking, you're thinking copper's on a run. Southern Copper is just bouncing against the upper boundary of this channel line right now. We got a red bar on a day like today, and you compare that to Freeport-McMoRan, which is a big copper play as well, and they're up 4.3% right now. You check out some of these movers, though, in gold, man. How about a Harmony, up by 6% today. New Gold, it's bumping up against the upper boundary of this channel line for New Gold, up another 3% today. AEM breaking above. Check out this one, right? That's a weekly. You put it back to a daily. AEM just traded up 24% from where it was, almost a couple weeks ago, May 16th. And we are, again, challenging to actually break above that channel line. That's how you like to do it if you do. We got wide price spread. We got an hour left to go in trading right now, and we've already done almost 2.8 million contracts. That's more than we did on Friday. And you got 3.6 hanging out there from Thursday's trading on Agnico Eagle. Yeah, look at these equities, man. The tough part about it, okay, is that gold's having a run, but it's going to take some emphasis and some volume and some momentum to break through. I mean, take a look at... Wait, that's not it. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I have it in my own report, but I still get confused. This is Barrick Gold. Yeah, Barrick Mining Corporation. It still says Barnes Group, Inc. Check that out, right? On Thinkorswim. Come on, Thinkorswim. It says Barnes Group. No, that's Barrick Mining Group. Symbol B now. Up by 5.92%, $20.30. But look at this technical area you're coming into at 21 right now. Let's back it up even further. Whoo, right? We're coming right into the highs we had 2023. You got above there briefly, and we got highs out there again near $21. Point being, we're at the top of the range right now. Now, yeah, with the move gold's having, okay, yeah, maybe 25. Maybe it's time to test 2021, 2022. Since April 21st, the volume just keeps coming in light. Now, this is going to be a different week, as I mentioned. We're getting a big start to the week right now. The weekly volumes on these gold equities, folks, are going to be important. Because if we come in light, we reject this area, you know, put it on your charts, man. Barrick Gold, you're looking at about 21 out there, right? Harmony, back to a daily I'm going. About the 16 area, where we went April 10th. Look at the volume we had there, right? All these, let alone the cherry-picked high of 1877, but you're still going into this bar of April 10th. Huge volume on a daily, 13.1 million shares as you're trying to break above that area, and then you have that gap lower on 12.5. It's going to take some momentum for these equities to get above there with the run that they've had. Look at Harmony trading from $1.94 in 2022, let alone chopping around near $10 for the most part of 2024, and you're trading at $15.67. Yeah, similar action, right? They're all bumping up. It's been quite a run. I Am Gold, top of its channel. You got 838 hanging out there from highs. Gold up 89 bucks. We might see 100. We might see 100 by the time I'm done. All right, folks, stay tuned. We'll talk some equities when we get back. We'll talk some tech stocks. We'll talk some bonds, some fixed income, and some dollar. Don't go away.